You don't need this. Oh, I was in the wrong way. That would be ungood. Remember before when I said that you don't need this? Well, you need it now. Do you not remember how to put a blade on? Have you only had to do it once? Is your blade 15 years old? Do you want to put a new blade on? Well, if you happen to have this rigid, the specific model, this is how you're going to do it. You don't need this. You're going to need one of these. You're going to need a 1/4 inch Allen key. And then you're going to need a Husky, specifically a Husky Phillips. That's it. And maybe a new blade. First part, unplug it. You don't want it plugged in. So for an establishment shot, we're going to take this and zoom in, and you're going to see that top nut. Let's use our Husky. This top nut right there, swing up. So take it like that. Don't unscrew it all the way, just enough to get it to pop off that hinge. Come on, little buddy, don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. There you go. Okay, that's good enough. You're trying to get to this right here. What you want to do, stick it right in there. And there's actually, I can't remember where that's at. So I'm gonna edit all this part out where I try to remember where to find that. Ah, okay. Another establishing shot. If you look right there, do you see it? You see where it's at? If you push on this guy right there, it'll lock your blade into place. So you're gonna need to push on this at the same time as turning your Allen key. To untighten it, remember, we're pushing on the button in the back, and then you want to turn this clockwise. So if you're going counterclockwise, you're going to strip this guy up. Go counter or go clockwise. Keep going. Oh, I was the wrong way. So you see the clearance? It's got enough clearance on this hinge. It's a long one. Oh, that's fun. Oops. Remember before when I said that you don't need this? Well, you need it now because you need to put your bolt in there so you don't lose it. And then you just pull this out, and you can see it's got a groove to go one way. So take out our blade. This is El Diablo. It's still pretty sharp, but I want to put a new blade on. And there is a specific way this guy will spin. This one spins this way. You can see it right there. It's giving you the direction that it needs to go. So this facing out for this specific one, which is a 12 inch, you need a 12 inch, and I'm using an 80 teeth guy. So just kind of slide it back up in there, just like that. Put some pressure. Move it around till it wiggles. Stick your bolt back in there. Hand tighten. Don't force anything. And you need to go the other way because clockwise is not the way to go, so you go counterclockwise. Still putting that pressure because that blade will just slip out. Okay, so we're gonna take our finger again and we're gonna push it on the back of that button that we saw earlier. We're gonna push on the back of that button we saw earlier so that it locks into place. Not the blade, but this guy right here, this little whatever you call it. And we want to go counterclockwise now. Remember, pushing on that blade. Don't push too hard. Don't do it too hard. Whatever the specs say, because I don't remember off the top of my head. And there you go. That's how it goes. Now you got yourself a new blade on there. And you want to save this. You want to put this on your wall as a trophy, because you should keep all the Diablo blades that you have, and you can remember all the projects that you've done with them. All right, guys, that's a tip. Done. I forgot to mention that you need to tighten that bolt or that screw again on the hinge. So don't forget that. That's what this looks like. So push it back down. It goes into this little hinge, and you just want to tighten it. That would be ungood. That would be the opposite of goods. There you go. Now I'm done. Now I'm done. It pays to stay to the end.